Hello there, fruity folks! Today, we're going to talk about something that's super important for anyone who has diabetes, which fruits to avoid. That's right. Unfortunately, not all fruits are created equal, and some can actually be pretty bad for those with diabetes. So without further ado, here are the top 10 worst fruits to eat if you're diabetic. Number 10. Let's talk about mangoes. This tropical fruit is a favorite for many, with its sweet and juicy flavor. But unfortunately for anyone with diabetes, mangoes are not your friend. You see, a single cup of mango contains about 23 grams of sugar. That's a lot. And for someone with diabetes, that can cause a big spike in blood sugar levels. It's like a roller coaster ride for your body, and not the fun kind. Now, we're not saying that you should never eat mangoes again. They do have some nutritional benefits, like being high in vitamin C and fiber. But if you have diabetes, it's important to be mindful of your mango intake. One way to enjoy mangoes without causing a blood sugar spike is to pair them with a protein or healthy fat. For example, you could have some sliced mango with a handful of almonds, or blend it into a smoothie with some Greek yogurt. This can help slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. Number 9. Oh, grapes, how we love thee! These little guys may be small, but don't let their size fool you. They're actually pretty high in natural sugars. And for diabetics, that's not a good thing. You see, when you eat grapes, your body breaks down the natural sugars into glucose. This glucose then enters your bloodstream and can cause your blood sugar levels to skyrocket. And for diabetics, this can be dangerous. When your blood sugar levels get too high, it can cause all sorts of problems. You may feel tired, thirsty, and may have to pee more often than usual. In severe cases, high blood sugar can even lead to vision problems, nerve damage, and kidney damage. So if you're diabetic, it's best to steer clear of grapes. Number 8. Pineapple, the tropical fruit that just screams summer. Unfortunately, for those with diabetes, this juicy and refreshing fruit is not the best choice. Pineapple is high in both sugar and carbohydrates, which can lead to a sharp spike in blood sugar levels. Now you might be thinking, but pineapple has so many health benefits. Can't I just eat it in moderation? Well, the truth is that even in moderation, pineapple can still cause blood sugar levels to rise. That's because it's packed with a type of sugar called fructose, which can be harder for the body to process than other sugars. But don't despair, fruity friends. There are still plenty of other fruits out there that you can enjoy if you have diabetes. For example, berries like strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries are all low in sugar and high in fiber, making them a great choice for diabetics. And if you're craving something sweet, try snacking on a small piece of dark chocolate or a handful of nuts instead. Number 7. Bananas. Now, who doesn't love this versatile and delicious fruit? Whether you slice it into your cereal or blend it into a smoothie, bananas are a staple in many people's diets. However, if you're living with diabetes, you might want to think twice before chowing down on a bunch of these yellow goodies. Why, you ask? Well, unfortunately, bananas are high in natural sugars, which can cause your blood sugar levels to spike. One medium-sized banana contains around 14 grams of sugar, which is almost a third of the daily recommended intake for someone with diabetes. Yikes! But don't worry, banana lovers, you don't have to say goodbye to this fruit forever. In fact, bananas do have some health benefits that make them worth considering in moderation. They're a great source of potassium, which is important for heart health and can help regulate blood pressure. They're also high in fiber, which can help you feeling full and satisfied. So what's the verdict? It's all about moderation, folks. If you're diabetic, it's best to limit your intake of bananas and pair them with foods that can help balance out their natural sugars. For example, try having a banana with some almond butter or Greek yogurt, which are both high in protein and healthy fats. And if you can't resist the sweet taste of a ripe banana, consider opting for a smaller one instead. Number 6. Cherries. These little bites of sweetness can be hard to resist, but unfortunately, they're not the best choice for diabetics. While cherries are certainly a healthier snack option than, say, a bag of chips or a candy bar, they can still cause a spike in blood sugar levels. Cherries are high in natural sugars, which means they can cause your blood sugar levels to rise quickly after eating them. This can be especially problematic for those with diabetes, as their bodies have difficulty regulating blood sugar levels on their own. That's not to say you can't enjoy cherries at all if you're diabetic. Everything in moderation, right? But it's important to keep an eye on your portion sizes and monitor your blood sugar levels closely after eating them. In fact, cherries do have some health benefits that make them a worthwhile addition to your diet in moderation. They're rich in antioxidants, which can help fight inflammation and boost your immune system. Cherries are also a good source of fiber, which can help keep you feeling full and satisfied. So, if you're a cherry lover with diabetes, don't despair. You can still enjoy them as a treat every once in a while. Just remember to keep your portion sizes in check and monitor your blood sugar levels carefully. Number 5. Now let's talk about pomegranates. This fruit is often touted for its antioxidant properties, and for good reason. It's packed with them. But unfortunately, it's also pretty high in sugar. 1 cup of pomegranate seeds contains around 24 grams of sugar, which is quite a lot for someone with diabetes. But there's still a way to enjoy the benefits of pomegranates without spiking your blood sugar. One trick is to sprinkle a few seeds on top of a salad or yogurt for a pop of flavor and nutrition. Another option is to dilute pomegranate juice with water to lower the sugar content. And let's not forget that while pomegranates may be high in sugar, they're also high in fiber. Fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, which can help keep blood sugar levels stable. So, if you're going to indulge in some pomegranates, be mindful of your portion size and pair them with other low-sugar foods. Number 4. Dried fruit. Let's talk about something that might surprise you. Dried fruit. You may think that dried fruit is a healthy snack option, but unfortunately, it's actually loaded with sugar. That's right. When fruits are dried, their natural sugars become even more concentrated, making them a less than ideal choice for diabetics. So even though they might seem like a convenient and tasty snack, dried fruits like raisins, dates, and apricots should be avoided if you're diabetic. Instead, try snacking on fresh fruits like berries or apples, which are lower in sugar and higher in fiber. Number 3. Watermelon, the ultimate summer fruit. We know, it's tough to resist that juicy, refreshing sweetness on a hot day. But unfortunately, for those with diabetes, watermelon can be a bit of a tricky fruit. While it is a great source of hydration and contains vitamins and antioxidants, it's also high in natural sugars that can cause blood sugar levels to spike. So if you're diabetic, it's best to enjoy watermelon in moderation and pair it with protein or healthy fats to help slow down the absorption of sugar. Just remember, even though it's tempting, too much of a good thing can sometimes be a bad thing. Number 2. Mango juice. We already mentioned that mangoes themselves are high in sugar, but mango juice takes it to a whole new level. A lot of people think that fruit juices are a healthy option, but the truth is they can be just as bad as soda. In fact, 1 cup of mango juice contains around 32 grams of sugar, which is almost as much as a can of soda. So if you're trying to manage your blood sugar levels, it's best to skip the mango juice and opt for water or unsweetened tea instead. Number 1. And finally, the number 1 worst fruit for diabetics, dates. Unfortunately, they're not the best choice for diabetics. These little fruits may seem innocent, but they're actually loaded with natural sugars that can wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels. Just 1 date contains around 16 grams of sugar, which is almost as much as a small candy bar. That's right, folks. These little sweet treats can pack a big punch when it comes to sugar. But don't worry, you don't have to swear off dates forever. If you're diabetic, it's important to keep a close eye on your portion sizes and enjoy them in moderation. Try slicing them up and adding them to a salad for a sweet and healthy treat. And if you're really craving something sweet, there are plenty of other fruits out there that are lower in sugar and won't cause a spike in your blood sugar levels. Think berries, apples, and citrus fruits, just to name a few. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 worst fruits to eat if you're diabetic. Remember, just because a fruit is natural doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy for you. If you're diabetic, it's important to keep a close eye on your sugar intake and choose your fruits wisely. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos like this one. And if you know someone who has diabetes, be sure to share this video with them to help them make healthier fruit choices. Let's all stay healthy and informed together.